Good morning, all of you. Welcome to our online lecture series. My name is Kadangai Pankaj. I am going to teach you today EVS second. Yesterday we have learned some part of the chapter what is history. Okay, some parts we have learned from this. Now today is our third lecture. So in this third lecture, before starting a new point, we are going to revise what we have learned yesterday. Okay? So see, first point. Which first point we have learned? History. A science that tells us about events in the past. Here we have learned a science that tells us about history or about events in the past. What is happening in the past, that tells a science, and that science is called history. Okay, see next point what we have learned. Okay, see in this point what we have learned about our past events. But what is past, what is future, what is present, that also we have learned. And here we learn some words which indicates time to show past, present or future. For example, for the past we have learned last year, yesterday, sometimes ago, before some time. These words indicates us past. For present, now, today, these words show us present. For future time, after some time, next year, like these words show us future. Okay, so here we learn the concept of words which are used to show time, and just we learn here history, a science that tells us about events in the past. The meaning of history is what? The study of events in the past. Now, again what we have learned yesterday, the scientific method of history. Here we have learned the definition of scientific method. Yesterday I have given you it as a homework to write it in a notebook and to learn it. Okay? Have you done this homework? Hope so, but many students are not completing homework. You have to complete your homework, and that homework you are going to send on your WhatsApp group. Okay, so I can check your homework. Understood? See what we have learned. What is the definition of this scientific method? See, the method of using a number of tests to determine whether the evidence is reliable or not is called the scientific method. Different tests. I will give you an example of pain. How we are taking test of this pain. Okay? So like this, different tests to determine the reliability of that evidence is called scientific method. Here, what we are doing more? For a past, we are trying to find out evidence. There are three steps. First, we used to find out evidence. Second one, what we are doing there? We have to examine that evidence. And third one, to arrange them in a sequence. We'll see on the board. Okay? See. First of what we have to do, first number, to find out evidence. This is first process. Second one, what we have to do, we have to examine it. Examine those evidence. And third number. What is third number? Guess, come on, what is third number? Yesterday I drawn you some boxes to tell you something. What was that? to arrange this evidence in a proper sequence. We have to arrange these evidence. Okay. And here we are getting, yesterday we have drawn one diagram also, types of evidence. 3 types were there. Which were those? Material sources, written sources and oral sources. Okay. Now we are going to proceed to next point which we are going to learn today. History and us. Okay. History and us. So open your textbook, page number 3. Page number 3, point number 1.3. See, 1.3. History and us. See, now we are familiar with history word and us means we. Okay. So what is relation with us and history that we are going to learn today? Okay. So see page number 3. When I will read, you have to put your finger also there. Okay. While reading, I will explain it. See, the study of science help us to find out the answers to many questions. For example, environmental science studies the problems of degradation of the environment and pollution, etc. See, what is told here, the study of science helps us to find out many answers. With the help of science, we can find out many answers. So like this, they are given one example, environmental science. So this environmental science studies about environment, about our environment and pollution. Next, see, and looks for their solution. It tries to find out solution. Then in the same way, every science has its own areas of study. In the same way, every science has its own areas of its study. So, history studies events of the past. What are history studies? Events of the past. History studies events of the past. Like environmental science study about pollution and environment and its solution. So like this, our history studies about events of the past. What will happen in the past that we learn in the history. Okay. So see, now some examples are there. See, individual or collective actions of the human being have consequence. Consequence. What is mean by consequence? Consequence means, can anyone tell? You are clever students, I know. Consequence means effect or result. It is called effect or result. See, what sentence is told? Individual or collective action. Individual means one single action. It is called individual. Suppose this boy is there. Okay? I will just draw face. This boy. So he is alone. So his actions will be individual. Okay? And here here 5 boys are there. So whatever work they will do, their action will be collective, and this word action will be individual. Okay. Single action is called, single person's actions are called individual, and many people's actions are called collective. Okay. So see, simple work is there. Suppose I told you to pick up this whiteboard and take it into another room. So what you will do? If one boy is trying to remove it and trying to shift it in another class, so this one will be his single action. Individual. Okay, individual work will be there. Like projects. Last year in second term you have done some projects. Okay. For that purpose you have done individual projects of English, Marathi, Hindi, Maths. Okay. And collective means if physical study project is there, physical work, your PD teacher tells you do it in a group. 4 or 5 students will gather and they will complete one project. So this one is the collective one. Okay. So what is told? Understood individual and collective. So see, individual or collective actions of human beings have consequence. This individual action also have some effects and collective action also have some effects or result. Okay. Here also we will get some result, here also we will get some results. Okay. So see, they result in an environment that may be either favorable or unfavorable. And they result in environment, in our environment. Okay. This one is our environment, our trees, roads, birds, all these things comes into environment. Okay. So their work results on our environment. Then either it will be favorable or it will be unfavorable. Okay, favorable, unfavorable. So see, here I will not give you more examples. Otherwise, what will happen? You will focus on only examples. You will not understand these concepts. Okay, so here I am not going to give you more examples. Understood? Just what we have to keep in mind, consequence means effect or result, and individual work and collective work. Okay. So see, our work effects on our environment. It may be favorable or unfavorable. So see, for the progress of society. And this work will be favorable or unfavorable for the work of society. Do you know society? Where we used to live. That one is our society. See, suppose here many houses are there. Here garden is there. Like this. So this one is one society. Why we used to call it society? Because many people live there along with their family. So this one is a society. Okay. So see, one person's work will be favorable for their society or his environment, or it may be unfavorable also. Correct? Understood? See, one small example we will take. Suppose this one is our society, and nowadays which news we are listening? COVID-19. Okay. Suppose from this society, here I used to live here in this house. Okay. And suppose my uncle is living in the Mumbai. He used to live in Mumbai. And from Mumbai he came into my society to live along with me. Okay. So what will happen if he is corona positive? Okay. If he is corona positive, this whole society will get affected with that disease. Okay. So what this person had done, his work was individual. Okay. individual. Individual. So because of this person, whole society got affected. Okay. So what will happen? This work, his work is favorable or unfavorable? Unfavorable. Okay. Like this we are going to learn in our EVS. So see, this affects our day-to-day life. This affects our day-to-day life. For example, if the people of village work together, suppose, now we'll change our example. See, suppose this one is now our one village, and these are the houses of a village. Okay, if from this village all people will work together, so what will happen? Their village will do progress. Okay, in all the ways this village will make progress. See, if the people of a village work together and help one another, the village makes good progress. However, if the people cannot come together, but if these people will not come together, then what will happen? It puts obstacles in the way of its development. Obstacles. See, one more. Sorry. Obstacles. Difficult word. Obstacles means problems. It will create problems. So, who can tell word? Obstacles means barriers. Barriers. Okay? So see, if all people will work together, it will progress the village. But if these people will not help each other, if they will not do work together, then what will happen? It will affect the progress of village. It will put obstacles in the progress of village. Okay? So see. Now we proceed to next paragraph. Keep these two words in mind. See, history attempts to find out answers to many questions by studying the way of thinking of the past societies. We used to think, correct? Each and every person thinks. So, our this history attempts to find out answers of past events or past societies. How was those societies? What were the problems with those societies? How we can tackle those problems and how we can make it more effective. Okay? So like this. So their actions and their consequences. The study of the history makes it possible for us to study what is and what is not favorable for the progress of human society. So, the study of our history, what we have done here, what is meant by history? Events of the past, to study events of the past. So, if we will study of our past events, okay, so we can tackle problems and we can find out that which action is favorable to our society and which is unfavorable to our society. Okay? So see, history thus provides us these guidelines about how we should behave today in order to shape a good future. So with the help of this history, we can get idea to make our future bright. Okay? Because of past events, we are getting idea of making our future bright or good. Okay? So for example, what example we will take? Suppose I have to draw one elephant. But I have to draw one elephant. Okay. So see, like this I have drawn. See, like this elephant I have drawn. Okay. And now, after 4-5 days, I came into the school and my teacher told me, Pankaj, stand up and draw here one elephant picture. Okay. So I will think, how I have drawn elephant? Okay, like this I have drawn. But what is the problem in this elephant? Who can tell? What is the problem in this elephant? Its tail is too short. Okay. Again, his trunk is not good. His legs are like poles. So that elephant cannot walk properly. So these are the mistakes are there. Okay. So today, when my teacher told me to draw again new elephant, so I will take reference of this elephant and I will try to draw new and good elephant. See, like this. See, like this. So which one is perfect now? This side is good one. Okay. So this one was my past and this one is my present. How I can make this good? Because of these past events. I have studied my past event and then I have drawn good one. So like the same to our future also. Okay. If we have studied about our past, we can make our future bright. Understood? See, what is told now? By telling us the life stories of great people, by telling us life stories of great people, history also serves to inspire and motivate us. History, what history serves to inspire us and to motivate us. See, in standard 4, what you have learned? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj history. Why that history we are teaching now? After 400 years, also we are telling you about Shivaji Maharaj. Why that history is trying to tell us about Shivaji Maharaj? Why? Because we are getting inspiration from him. If Shivaji Maharaj was able to do this much things in that time, so why can't I do? Correct? I have got a lot of facilities. So I can do more things. Correct? So this history gives us inspiration or motivation. Understood? See, next what is there? By studying history, we get to know about the give and take and who took place between our own and other civilization. What our history taught us? Give and take policy. Give and take. See, one good thought is also there. Give respect, take respect. Correct? So like this, from history only we come to know that give and take policy. What those people were doing that time? Suppose I am a potter. Okay? Okay, we'll take here. This person is a potter. And this blue one is farmer. This one is potter, this one is farmer. Okay, so farmer have a lot of food grains. Farmer have lot of food grains with him, and this potter have pots with him. He have made some pots, and here he got food grains. So both are human beings, both will feel hungry, correct? So this potter can eat his own pots, mud pots he can eat? No, he cannot eat these pots. And this person, he needs some pots to store water. So what he will do? He can store water in his food grains? No. So what these people have started at that time? This person will take pots from him. So see, to store water. And so this person have given him pots. In replacement of pot, this farmer will give him some food grains. Okay, like this food grains he will give him. So he will get food, he will get pots. Like this, give and take. Nowadays also we are doing these things, but we are doing it in the form of cash. We are giving him money, he used to give us that thing. And whatever things are with us, he will give us money and we will give him things. Okay, so like this one is called give and take. So like this we learn our culture. Civilization means culture. See, civilization. Civilization means culture. See now, we learn about, we also understand how people's way of life went on changing. Again, we also learn that how people's life is going to change day by day. It is going to change. Do you remember your grandfather? Which type of clothes he is using now? Dhoti and shirt. Okay, which type of clothes your father is wearing? Shirt and pant. Change is there. Okay, and now which type of dresses you are using? T-shirts and jeans. Okay, so like these changes are there in our day-to-day life. Just we took example of clothes. So like this many examples are there. Day-to-day life how it is going to change. See, every village, city, district, state and country has its own history. Every village, city, district, state, country has its own history. Similarly, the earth, its mountains, our earth, its mountains, water bodies. Do you know water bodies? Rivers, sea, lakes. These are the water bodies. We have learned in standard second. Okay, the animal world, mankind of all have their own histories. All have their own history. Okay, so see, every science too has a history. It tells us of the many scientific discoveries that brought about important changes in human civilization and of scientists who make those discoveries. What our scientists have done? They have discovered many things, and on the basis of those things they have made changes, and as per that many things are changed. Okay, we are going to see how things are changed. We are going to take more examples, but we are going to take those examples tomorrow. Do you understand this much today? Okay, so see, once again within 1 minute I will revise it. See, history and us. What is meant by history? History study events of the past, and this past help us to make our future bright. hard words. Which hard words we have taken today? Consequence, effect or result. Obstacles, barriers. How to keep in mind this word barrier? You have seen on road, police used to lock the road. That time they used to put like these stands on road. These are called barriers. Okay? So, what happens with this barrier? We cannot cross road from this side to that side. Okay? So, means these are the obstacles. It creates problem to go from here to there. So, like these obstacles. Then, third word is civilization. Civilization means culture. Okay? Understood? So what's your today's homework? Today you have write these 3 hard words 3 times in your notebook along with the date. Okay? What is today's date? 8 May 2020. Understood? So do study at home. Stay home. Stay safe. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.